And when you're doing that, and we're talking about with the cinematography, is there times like you put together a shot, and maybe you've seen cuts added to it later that you're like, I wouldn't have cut that. I would have let that stick.
Yeah, but you have to I definitely you have to be able to separate yourself from stuff sometimes when you know it's I'm going to shoot it, passed off to editors and other people to do with what it's not. Especially as a director, I always think about those things. But I try to know my role. If I'm not in a position to give those late, try to maybe, and it happens. It happens more often than you'd think, where I'm like, wow, I'm really not happy how that ended up looking or something like that. And I know it wasn't a camera edit. It's just, that's the nature of the beast. You're not direct. But it's always great when you are in those productions and they do ask you those questions in post and bring you hey, look, it was great. But then I just have to remind myself that that's why I make my own movies, so I can control all the aspects of those movies. So I don't need to be an insane control freak for everybody else.